Technically, it was a sneeze. And I'm a manager.
On your mouth?
So I'm at work and I'm trying to cancel her
That's how
membership.
you got COVID.
No, this was a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
And she like 90 something and she sneezed like this. Like she tried to cover, but the nostrils was not covered. And she went, and I was sitting here like, huh. And it was right here on my bottom lip. And I looked over and I'm the only manager on duty, so I couldn't go get nobody. I was just like, she said, oh my God, thank you so much. I tried to shake my hand and laugh and I was just sitting here like I could feel it just quivering.
That is nasty.
And then it's like, I can't even like be upset or cuss you out because you tried and you 90 something. So she was like, chill. And I was like, take it off. Just take the whole lip off. I can't do it. It's real.
So is that a new lip?
It's a new lip. Yeah, I bought it. I bought it right after that.
Good.
You know what I mean? I had to get it to match. But
did you get a 3-pack?
I did. I got extras at home.
They sell them at Walgreens.
They do.
Yeah, with real weed that you should get instead of smoking that stuff.
With indica.
That's something should be. Well, no, that tea weed I was selling was hot. I'm telling you, I could have.
Don't ever tell nobody.
I could have made an industry. It's too late. I told that story before.
You should never tell that again.
Well, it shows my entrepreneurial spirit.
It shows that you're pretty shady. But
that's not shady.
It's very shady.
It's giving people a healthy product.
Healthy products.
That healthy is healthier than weed.
Oh, okay, no, that's why
it gives you the calming effect without the side effects. No munchies. Oh, gentle say.
My lighter.
Where that come from? I don't know.
I don't know.
You just gotta go with the spirit.
But you know when a heathen been in church when they start talking about where my lighter. You right. You can't. This ain't a Beyonce concert. Right. You don't like to the hymns.
Sure you do.
No, no. What do you mean? Why not?
They used to burn candles and whatnot. What's wrong with the flame? As long as I'm not sparking a blunt, what's wrong with the flame?
Was burning flame.
What's wrong with the flame?
What candles y'all like while y'all singing?
Back in the day.
You talking back in the slave cabin?
They be lighting them Indian candles. What's them tall ones with the little
door on it?
Mary, Jesus, something.
Lanterns? Are y'all Catholic now? What are y'all talking about? Like, you talk about with the door, and she talk about with Mary and Jesus on it. What are y'all talking about?
Say it, Jewish people burn candles, don't they? They do that.
I'll never forget though, the longest song I've ever heard in my entire life was when our church, but this one like Pastor and first started. I was like 7 or something like that. They sang, the choir used to sing the Lord's Prayer.
Oh yeah.
And we stood for the singing of the Lord's Prayer. They sang that song for so long.
I can imagine.
No, you cannot imagine. You cannot imagine. No. You cannot imagine.
They still do it from time to time too.
They're still singing it, the same song.
Day.
Yeah, and it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. They still sing it. I was just thinking, like, Mom, why we gotta stand?
But what kills me, they say stand up, and then they be like, grab your neighbor's hand. But this whole prayer,
right?
Do y'all know my hands sweat? My hands sweat just off GP. I know they be like, oh, I feel so nasty holding his head.
You go from this to this.
Oh, you trying to you get further and further. No,
or you do the little achoo and let go real quick.
You had a person. No, you don't. I don't do this fake sneeze. I learned to be like. Because I used to have
I try to clap. I be like, go to try to clap.
I be stuck with people that, these big old men with bare hands. They want to, show you how strong they are. I'm like, dude, I'm 8. I don't like,
please.
You just,
You ever had a hand battle when they say grab your neighbor's hand and you try to grab it this way, but they want to grab it this way, and you try to figure out who's going to be the more dominant one?
No, I never had that issue. I just kind of, I got to a point where I just stopped. I didn't grab hands at all. They would be like, grab your neighbor's hand. I'd be like.
Well, I don't do that at all no more. I mean, even before COVID, I wouldn't do it.
Be looking at
I just sit on the
aisle. So you only grab one hand?
Or whoever I came with, that's the hand I'm grabbing.
Oh, people used to hate me though, because when they say turn to your neighbor, I'd be be looking straight ahead. I'm like, I'm not turning. And I never forget this one lady was, this older lady, I was probably 20 something, she was older. She kept turning. She's like, I'm gonna get him to. He was like, turn to your neighbor and say, God's gonna do it. She'd be like, God's gonna do it, son. God's gonna do it. And I'm just like, God's gonna. I would say it straight. I would say what they said,
right.
but I would say it straight ahead. I'm not turning my head every time. God's gonna turn it around. God's gonna turn it around, son. I'm like,
Yeah, that's a form of bullying. They make you talk. I don't want.
Really?
Reverend Meeks got that good. He be saying go to 7
social.
people. I'd be like, yeah, this 3 was enough. I'm good.
oh yeah, I don't do it at all. I don't do it. The only time I even pretend to do it is when I'm sitting in a pulpit as, you know, a guest preacher or something like that. I'll pretend to, like they'll be like, turn to 14 people and tell them I'm like, God's gonna do it.
I just find one, and we're gonna have a whole conversation until they get done introducing themselves. Okay, cool.
Really?
Seriously.
No, I think no. Church has a lot of things that can traumatize you.
Yeah.
Long songs, standing for long sermons.
Being forced to sing solo.
Who's forced to sing solo?
They forced me one time, and I didn't.
Can you sing?
No, I can't.
Oh,
I can harmonize. I'm good in a group, but like a solo is not my thing.
Oh, you need other people.
Yeah,
To cover up
I'm like
your
a good
voice.
Michelle of the Destiny. I'm not a Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? I could carry a little tune with the choir.
Did Michelle
but
carry it too?
Don't do her like that.
Don't do her like that.
Don't do her like
she
that.
She should have did us like that.
She
Michelle,
can carry a tune now.
She can sing,
In
but
a
she's
suitcase?
just not somebody who you want to hear on a whole album
That's
singing
all.
leading.
That's all I'm saying.
Didn't she come on with that reggae song by Jesus?
She does gospel.
When
I thought.
Jesus say
That's the
yes,
problem.
nobody can
I'm tired of
say
these people
no.
that can't do nothing
When
else
Jesus
doing gospel.
say yes, nobody can
Right.
say no.
The Lord said, "Come as you are."
Like what? That song was terrible.
It was terrible, but it was so catchy though. Then it became like a hit. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody sings it.
No, it came a hit because she had Beyonce get on there. I need a famous friend.
I'm trying to
So I
find
can just
me
do
one.
dumb stuff and have them co-sign it and then I blow up. No, that's what RJ needs. You need a famous friend.
I do. I'm trying to find one.
Well, let me
I'm
know.
tired
when
of
you get
working.
one. Shoot.
Well,
fine.
you know, stop signing them NDAs. You probably get somebody to agree real quick. They don't like you. You can't say nothing.
Right.
Would you be a, what they call it? Sugar baby? Would you be a sugar baby?
What is that?
So apparently there's this thing where people can actually sign up to be sugar babies. So you know, yeah, sugar daddies and sugar mamas. So sugar baby, you're the recipient
Right, of the sugar.
of the sugar.
Absolutely. What I gotta
You
do?
would be a sugar baby?
What
Why
I gotta
would you
do?
not?
What if
Why
you gotta,
wouldn't
Depends on the.
what
on
if you
the-
gotta sleep with
I?
somebody?
No, see,
No,
but
it
that's what I'm
depends.
saying. What's the whole?
Like,
I mean, how do I get the gifts?
Marcus, darling.
It's not always that though. Some people just want to be talked to. Some
They
people
just
just
need
want like
some companionship
people
or
have
something.
toe fetishes. So I had a sugar daddy one time, right? I'm gonna just
Ooh.
go ahead and tell y'all. It lasted a
Oh.
good. No, let me tell you what happened. It lasted like 4 or 5 months. He had a toe fetish. All he wanted was for me to take pictures of my toes and some heels and send it to him on a regular basis. He paid me $300 per picture.
Oh,
He just wanted different shoes.
Why you
every
cut it off?
picture. Oh, he was a little crazy now. So we was in the same
A
city. I
little
was like,
crazy?
this is why. No, why? Because I get my bills paid for toes.
A little crazy?
He was a lot crazy.
Yeah. Somebody just want a picture of toes.
But
and
it
shoes?
worked because he was in Georgia and I'm in Cali, so you could get all the little toe pictures you wanted to
So
pay my
what
bills.
if he in a
Sure.
whole another state?
And then I went out there for a visit with some family and we tried to meet up.
Why would you do that?
Because, you know, I didn't know he was cray-cray until we got there.
Is that biblical?
Toe pictures? Why not?
Yeah, is that?
I should be asking you that. Is that like a violation or
I don't know.
is that
That's a good
blasphemous?
question.
The
It
Lord
seems-
blessed me with pretty feet. So if a man wants to pay my bills, to look at my feet,
can you pay my
I don't
bills?
see. Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Huh.
Then maybe
What?
we could chill. I don't think you do. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't
Take
even
off your shoe.
literally.
take off
he
your
didn't want
shoe.
nothing but my feet, and I'm like, all right,
right.
cool.
How do
I
you
done Ubered here.
a toe fetish?
Listen, he found me. He messaged me on IG like, hey,
How did he
have
find you?
ever?
Did you have a toe picture
Literally,
up on IG?
no. He reached out to me talking about, hey, have you ever been a sugar baby? I said, no, I don't do that because I'm not doing what I heard you have to do. And he was like, nah, this is all I want you to do. And I was like, you lying. He said, I promise you. Send me a picture. So I sent him my Cash App, and he sent me $300. And I was like, Oh, let me get some more shoes.
What do your feet look like?
They're pretty. But you have to find somebody who has a toe fetish. Like that's all they need.
See, I just would be like, what are you doing with these pictures?
I don't care. Oh. I truly, long as
did they
I know what he doing.
Did he ask for your feet to be clean?
Like, where my Jergens at?
Well, first
I got my picture. I got my
feet
Jergens.
Stay clean. No, for real, because I took a picture one time
Jergens
and I must have
toe
squatted
jam.
down a little too much. He saw my calf and he was upset. He said, "Could you retake this for me? Because I didn't ask for all that."
Ooh.
I said, "Oh no, you did." So I literally had to make sure it was like ankle down.
You know what? That's a R&B. That's a '90s R&B cover. A bottle of lotion and some toe jam and some toes.
But like some people just want to talk. There's some old dudes that would literally pay all of your bills just to talk to me. Answer the phone when I call. All right. I'll talk to strangers for free, you know.
That's an interesting question.
Or they have like a complex, like they feel like they're, Captain Zero, Oh, you need this? I got you.
Is that interesting? What does the Bible say about toe fetishes?
Please let me know.
We should do a whole series on that. Toes.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Ooh, you do it like it'd be edgy. This little piggy.
Stop.
Part 1.
Like, you ever put your finger between that big toe and that second one?
I heard the Lord say, this little piggy.
Oh my God, it's real. People
went
got
to
OnlyFans
market,
pages strictly for their feet. Like,
and this little piggy
okay.
stayed home.
Well.
This little piggy had roast beef.
Come on now.
And this little piggy had none. But all these little piggies
What they do?
got their picture taken.
Yes.
And little Johnny from around the corner.
What's up with Johnny?
Got excited when he saw the little piggies. And he said, Piggly Wiggly, can you help me? I just need some pigs in a blanket. And the piglet said, well, Mr. Johnny, how much will you charge? Or will you pay us if we let you take our picture? And can our cousins Toe and Jam come?
Okay.
Because they are part of the family. And Johnny said, if you would let me lean in a little closer, and if you would hand me the lotion over there, and if you could bring me the nurse's handkerchief, and just step a little closer, step in the water, and the water was cold.
Was it?
Shield little Piggly Wiggly, but not my soul.
Come on, Jesus.
$900 it was in the cash app the next morning.
Yes.
And the piglets paid their tithes.
And my God shall supply.
Self-supply.
Almighty.
He didn't say how he would.
Hey.
You didn't know your toe was going to be a blessing.
Won't he do it?
You didn't know?
Do it? Yes, he will.
Next week, y'all tune in to This Little Piggy Part 2. As we talk about toes and the power of the jam. The glory God can get out of the toe jam.
Hallelujah.
Next, we have a selection from the choir. Shall we stand? Grab your neighbor's hand. Grab your neighbor by the hand. As
Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, your bills will be paid. Yes.
Turn to your other neighbor and say, neighbor,
Neighbor.
your toes will make a way.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Toes will make a way somehow. Somehow. Toes will make a way somehow.
Toes. Toes.
Yes.
Toes.
Like,
Right, you got the choir director.
he be like,
Toes, 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 toes.